I'm here with,
Erin,
and give us your rough age.
I'm 33.
And you told me you have a relationship. How long has that been going?
We've been married for 10 years and we have been dating for 14. We've been
Wow.
together for 14, but married 10 of those.
How have you been able to keep that relationship alive?
A basis of friendship before you get married. We were friends for 8 years before we got married. So that was a big part of it.
Now, you hear that stat 50% divorce rate in the US.
Yes.
I don't know if it's real or not, but my question to you is how I think you're going to last. You've been together for so long. How do you think you've been able to do that when the divorce rate's so high?
Honestly, the basis of friendship. If you don't have that, you're not going to have a successful relationship. Like, you have to have friendship before you even have any sort of romantic sexual relationship, because if you aren't friends at the end of the day, you're not going to get along. You're not going to want to hang out with them and do absolutely nothing with them sitting on the couch. You need to have that friendship first.
So let's just walk it through. Let's say you're talking to your little sister who's single. Would you tell her to basically stay in a friendship with a guy for like 3 years before dating?
Okay, that depends. I was friends with my husband for 6, 7, 8 years, something like that, before we got married. But that was because I didn't like him, but he was pursuing me the entire time. I realized that I liked him eventually. It took time, but once I did, I was all in at that point. But I had known him so well at that point that it was like, well, of course I like him. So it depends, because you can get to know somebody in 6 months, you can get to know somebody in 3 months, you can get to know somebody in 6 years, it can be 3 years. It just depends on each person. But knowing that person and having that basis of friendship is the most important thing.
Now, what do you think made that switch happen? Because a lot of guys, they feel like they are friend zoned and then you're stuck there forever.
Oh, my husband was for sure friend zoned. He for sure was. I dated other guys while being his best friend. It just took time, and it just honestly it took me to like work through the shitty guys to like eventually realize he's the good one, if that makes sense.
But do you think there was something that like made you attracted to him all of a sudden?
I'm not sure it was a flip of a switch. It was just like it took time, and eventually I was like, it was like, oh wait, I actually maybe it's not just a friendship. I actually do like you, and it just took